What the hell were you doing back there? I've seen you two sneaking around.
What? No, no.
Did you fucking spoil my surprise? What? I'll fucking kill you.
I was going to ask you. You. The same question.
What?
Yes. She wants to marry you, but she just doesn't know how to ask a question.
That's wicked. That's wicked. Yeah. I can't wait to get home tonight. Oi, 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 oi!
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him. He's a policeman. We can't just... You saw this. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, except Kate.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You said you were going to give Kate the £500 as an incentive. That's coercion, isn't it?
I really don't think you could call it coercion, Inspector. It was an incentive, that's all, a little encouragement.
So how often do you use incentives?
Okay, incentive is probably the wrong word. The money was just to see how Kate would respond. It was part of her assessment.
Assessment?
We have to assess students as they progress. We don't use conventional methods like sitting an exam or anything like that. People pay for this course per session. We have to know if they're committed or not.
So you're assessing their progress and testing their commitment?
Yes, we are. We have to. This is a business, not a charity.
Well, which one is it, Ryan? Do you test students or not?
Well, some of them, yes.
Including Kate?
Yes.
Why was she being tested?
She was being tested because we wanted to see if she was good enough to become prime candidate, okay?
So Kate was in the running to be prime candidate?
Yes!
And did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, I did. But I didn't ask him to do anything stupid. He knew it was against course rules.
How far did you ask him to push her?
I didn't ask him to push her. I asked him to test her. There's a huge difference. If Simon decided to give her too much caffeine or morphine or whatever, that's his responsibility. So if he did anything wrong, it was his own responsibility. He did it with his own mind and his own hand. We had nothing to do with it.
Milk has a best before date, and so do batteries. Always stock batteries by the first in, first out rule. Yes, John?
But if the first one in is the first one out, then you'll always be selling the newest ones first and the older ones will die.
No. First one in isn't the newest one. The newest one in is the last one in.
First is before second, and third, and fourth, and so on. So first one in sounds like the newest one, because first is before second.
Oh, the first one in means the oldest in stock because you got it first. Stock the first one in at the front and sell it before batches that come after it so it doesn't spend its life sitting on the shelf. Crikey!
He's passionate about what he does. I respect that.
He said he had information. Thought it'd be a good idea for us all to get together. Lisa.
James?
This was a bad idea, Scott. These are on me, guys.
Oh, Mike, is it? Young man, you didn't really have to.
Very kind, all the same, Mike.
Guys, I'd be dead by now if you hadn't been there when you were. A few drinks is the least I could do.
This one almost got away.
Well, we're not as fast as we used to be.
Did you sharpen the cleavers?
They're sharp enough. Glide through his bones like butter.
Angel of the night strikes again.
No!
Can't speak now, Pam, but I've had me PG tips, don't worry. OK. I've got to go. Be back. Sorry, what do I say to the skeptics? Well, there are always going to be skeptics. This, my left hand, represents the skeptics. My right fist, creed, me. All right, so I say to the skeptics, what's up, skeptics? And they say, well, we don't believe you. We don't believe that you can actually contact the dead. And I say, oh, you don't, do you? You want some of this, do you? And I beat them down every time. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. Tonight, I'm going to beat down the skeptics and prove that Michael Jackson still has something to say to the world.
Would you like me to do it in that voice or in another voice? Yes? Doctor's voice. In the doctor's voice, yes. Well, I'll try my very best, dear boy.
I've never heard anybody else come so close to that first Doctor as he can, particularly as he's been studying Planet of Giants and has got the very inflections that Hartnell uses in the rest of the story.
I started a very long time ago.
Morning, the War Council of Gallifrey. This is the Doctor.
You might say I've been doing this all my lives.
Good luck.
Stand by.
Ready? Commencing calculations.